Good morning. And it's actually a good morning. Bitcoin's over 30K. Good to see you all. Welcome back to the Daily Grind. I'm your host, Chump Change. This is live and recorded. If you guys have any questions after the fact, please feel free to ask in the comments. Anyways, let's see who's here live. Mr. Matt Electron, good to see you, buddy. I haven't seen you in a few days. Miss Crypto Tito, good to see you as well. Little Time Mining, Sadie sometimes. Regilio, who else? Let's see. Duke Nukem, Yeti, my man. Sorry for blowing you off yesterday. I got so busy and I just didn't have time to stream, but we're definitely doing that today, the crypto audit. So stay tuned this afternoon, guys. Dumpster Fire, what's up, man? Zege Miners, the pirate. Actually, I have a little surprise for you guys too, and we'll open that in just a second. My man Fully Electric sent me a package supposed to be the KS0, so I'm super excited to open that. But first thing is first, let's check out the market. 30,000 Bitcoin, 3065. We have Ethereum just under 1900. It actually was 1900 when I was getting set up. Pretty amazing. All right, let's see. XRP 49 cents. We have Dogecoin 6 cents. It's 66. And then we have LTC $86. So everything is on the rise. Check out crypto bubbles. Damn, Pepe on the day is up 36.3%. I just checked my wallet actually, right? And I put $100 in probably like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago when it was like popping off just to see what happened. And it's down to, I think it's at $70 now. It was down to like 40. So huge risk investing into coins like Pepe and things like that. But to each his own, do what you guys want. If you guys can afford to throw it away, then do it like I did. Conflux 16.4%. Aspa 10.4%. Man, Aspa's at 2.5 cents. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Doing some good things. So I'm hoping those KS zeros and things like that are actually super profitable. If you guys have any questions in the chat, please feel free to ask. Fear and Greed Index, we have 65. It's actually in greed. I'm kind of shocked. Not gonna lie, kind of shocked. It was yesterday greed, and now today is greed. These are the first 2 days in like months that we've seen greed, if I'm not mistaken. All right, coins by market cap. Let's see. Top 10: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, BNB, USD Coin, XRP, Lido Staked Ether, Cardano, Dogecoin's in 9th, Solana in 10th. Litecoin still in 12th, actually. Look at that. And Tron's in 11th. Interesting. Matic and Polygon, Matic rather, are going. They're dropping pegs left and right because of the whole security issue, I think. What's up, Tanes? Good to see you, buddy. Nerd Beast, good to see you. Are we talking about EDX today? Chadwick's Racing. You know what? I'll do some digging on that while we watch other videos, because I already watched Altcoin Dailies and it was actually pretty good. So we're gonna watch that. I will leave a link down below. And I did have another one from Coin Bureau. The more rate hikes coming, everything the Fed said. We can watch that, but it's freaking boring as hell. So I'd rather not. So I will. I'll probably play the Altcoin Daily one. We'll listen to that, and I'll look up any info I can on EDX. I guess as far as I know, it's an exchange where it's a crypto only exchange, so they're not actually holding any type of funds, right? It's just more or less you bring your own way to handle your crypto, and they're basically just lining up the trades. That's what I gather anyways. So if I'm wrong, let me know in the live chat, but that's what I figured out thus far. So anyways, without further ado, let's get into this. I want to see what Altcoin Daily has to say, or I want you guys to hear it anyways. It's actually a good point, and yeah, we're gonna find out why Bitcoin broke above its 30K. So let's see. And yes, Yeti, audit Thursday. That's today. We'll do it. I know it's audit Wednesdays usually. Appreciate you, buddy. All right, let's get into this, guys. If you have any questions, just at me in the chat.
These are three fairly important developments. I think they speak to just how unkillable the enthusiasm for Bitcoin is.
Why is crypto going up today? Bitcoin breaks above $30,000 amid TradFi push, traditional finance push into crypto. And let's look at the Bitcoin price. Since the FTX collapse at the end of 2022, or even the beginning of 2023, Bitcoin has put in a series of higher lows as well as higher highs. And why is this? What's the actual reason Bitcoin's going up? Because wasn't it just a month ago that Gary Gensler was telling you that all crypto is bad?
We don't need more digital currency. We already have digital currency. It's called the US dollar. It's called the euro. It's called the yen. They're all digital right now.
Well, in a yet-to-be-released Mark Yusko interview on our channel, Altcoin Daily, the founder of Morgan Creek Capital Management explains that this is not a coincidence.
Think about this. not a month ago. I mean, it's not even like a year ago or 2 years ago or 5 years ago, not a month ago. The SEC was like, you're a villain if you're even touching this space. You're bad. Now, everybody, I mean, Deutsche Bank this morning and Fidelity over the weekend and BlackRock last week, and, you know, everybody's jumping in the pool.
So according to
everybody's
Mark,
doing it.
While regulators were shouting at retail that crypto's bad, they were flooding the market so that traditional finance could take out their positions.
The oldest trick in the book. If you want to buy a lot of...
real quick, hold on. Looking at this chart, if you draw a line, if you like kind of just throw this one out, right? If you drew a line from here to here to here, would that, I think it would be a straight line. It looks like a straight line. So, I mean, it seems about like a proper breakout, right? Which would be cool. So, I guess retesting like support of like here. What is it, 26 maybe or so? Not looking at an actual chart. That's what I would have to guess. But what do you guys think? Is that seems legit, right? If you just drew a line straight through and said this was a false positive, right? Just for shits. I don't know. I think that seems pretty legit. I guess we'll have to see if it holds up.
Could take out their positions.
The oldest trick in the book. If you want to buy a lot of something, what do? You shit on it. Right? When George Soros wanted to corner the market in copper, right? What did he do? He didn't go out and buy a bunch of copper. He went out and sold a bunch of copper and spread rumors that copper was going to zero. Then you swoop in and buy a whole bunch after the price collapses. That's what I think went on last year.
So copper, I don't know if you guys know. So being a plumber, we used to have like scrap barrels and buckets that we used to cut out of people's houses. And I remember the boom on copper. Like you could take a 5-gallon bucket full of just like scrap copper and get like a couple $100 for it. It was absolutely absurd. So that's kind of what they were referring to there.
Interview drops early next week. Make sure you click subscribe and have bell notifications turned on. And here's the real reason. As discussed in yesterday's video, here's one out of 3 big reasons Bitcoin is really increasing. Fidelity, Citadel, and Charles Schwab just launched their own crypto exchange called EDX.
So this is
a big...
Yeah, this is where they actually talked about it. This is where I heard about it, Mr. Chad Wicks. So perfect. This is a perfect segue. We'll get into EDX after. We'll look up some stuff.
Green flag for institutional players.
First of all, EDX, which is the exchange that Citadel, Schwab, and Fidelity are backing, the important thing that distinguishes it from FTX and Binance and all the stuff we know the regulators don't like is that they're not taking custody. And I want you to understand the importance of this. They're telling you, show up with your own custody solution. We're simply going to be here to match buyers and sellers and handle price. That's probably a step closer to the way traditional exchanges work. We're here at the New York Stock Exchange. They're not holding customer funds. So that's one. Also, they're institutional. They're not recruiting Robinhood traders. So I think that's a big development. And the fact that they went forward with that, given all of the fear and uncertainty and doubt in the asset class, is key.
Now, another big reason.
That's crazy, right? So what do you guys think about the whole EDX thing? Just let me know in the chat what you guys are thinking. In Crypto 440, I picked up those GPUs, but I didn't open them yet. So thank you for that.
Abby Johnson, and what else Fidelity is doing?
There's credible rumors that Fidelity is readying something seismic. Don't discount those. Abby Johnson has personally been mining Bitcoin since 2014. And then the third development is BlackRock filing an ETF application, and has been pointed out, they've gotten like 500 yeses and 1 no over the years. They're pretty much undefeated. It would be very weird for them to file something just to get, smacked back like the other 30 firms that have filed. So either they know something or they want to make a point in getting rejected.
And here's probably the biggest reason that Bitcoin is going up, because they say when the average retail investor, you, me, when we miss the boat's gone. We missed that investment, that opportunity. But when smart money, when traditional finance misses the boat, they pull that boat right back.
I think, by the way, I'm sorry. I think this is a sign that Gensler is winning. The revolutionaries are not, it doesn't appear, the revolutionaries do not have any momentum. The firms that have a proven track record of working with regulators and being transparent are the ones that seem to have the momentum now. And I think that's because the regulators are getting their way here. So I want to point out that's what I really think is happening.
Well, by the way,
I was just going to say that regulators always get their way. They're not going to, there's no option. It's either you listen or you're completely effed.
Doug Sifu, who's been, I think, the most critical financial professional of the SEC and Gary Gensler that I can think of, is on the board of EDX, the exchange we mentioned today, and Virtu as an investor, just to lay that out there.
Ken Griffin, who hates Bitcoin, is his firm's project.
And good point. Just understand that this isn't even necessarily Citadel or Schwab or these legacy companies saying they believe in crypto, but they are saying there's clearly a market out there and they want to make the money and own that market.
This is a very simple story in terms of what's being done by Citadel and the others, is that they're not telling you that Bitcoin has intrinsic value. They're not saying that. They may not believe that. What they're saying is there's a market here. And the SEC has been very clear. They don't want the Binances and they don't want the Samuel Bankman-Frieds of the world. They want the real companies involved. So it doesn't bless it as a currency. I don't think it'll, I'm not going to say ever, but I don't see the point where it becomes a currency, particularly with digital currencies coming from sovereign, but it does mean there's money to be made here. So if you take a look at the money Fidelity's putting in, or BlackRock, or Citadel, it's almost a free option for them. That if something comes out that legitimizes this, they will be there, they'll be there first. And that's who typically wins these things. So that's what they're doing. So for what they're outlaying here, versus what they can gain trading these things over time, being the next NYSE, it's well worth it.
And they're going to own it. They're going to write the rules.
Right. And they will write the rules, and Gensler will work with them to write the rules so you get the Binances of the world out of it. So that's what's here. Don't mistake this for saying this is what you're going to be able to go and buy your Tesla with every day. That's not what's happening.
Also,
so what they're saying when he said real companies, right? I saw actually Chadwick's race and put that in quotations. That means, yeah, approved, or more or less like people on their side are they're going to give it to their friends, more or less, right? They want their friends to control it so they can control them, or they can have their little inside, you know, bullshit going on in the background. At least that's what I hear in that entire statement. So I don't know. It's just kind of interesting.
Crazy news in crypto today. Fed Chair Jerome Powell at the Congressional Meeting on Finance this morning. Fed Chair Jerome Powell says crypto does appear to have staying power as an asset class.
Crypto and digital assets in the U.S.
man.
has got a market cap of around $1.1 trillion right now. It's been there for a bit. Do you acknowledge that this asset class has staying power in the U.S. economy?
It appears to have some staying power. Of course, that 1.1 trillion was, what was that a year ago? A lot higher.
Yeah, it's had some volatility in large measure due to the lack of legal clarity.
Jerome Powell also spoke on stablecoins, saying we do see payment stablecoins as a form of money.
We do see payment stablecoins as a form of money, and in all advanced economies, the ultimate source of credibility in money is the central bank, and we believe that it would be appropriate to have quite a robust federal role in what happens in stablecoins going forward, and that leaving us with a weak role and allowing a lot of private money creation at the state level would be a mistake. But nonetheless, again, I do appreciate that we've been able to be heard and share our views with the committee.
And of course, all of this is an ongoing story.
Yeah, Altcoin Daily will keep you updated, and then I'll rip it off. Appreciate the video, guys. No, for real though, this whole EDX thing is, yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's cool in a sense where, like, you know, it'll be accepted, I guess, kind of in the space, but it sucks that it's going to be controlled. There's really no way around it, unfortunately. Kind of sucks. The stablecoin thing, that was kind of interesting to hear Jerome Powell actually, like, I guess, accept the fact that stablecoins are here to stay. It was kind of neat. All right, let's I want to go over one thing before I get into looking up some other stuff and opening this KS0. So Atomic Wallet, I don't know if anybody was affected here by it. I know a few people that listen might have been. This Atomic Wallet says gives major update on the hack, but questions remain unanswered. It doesn't seem like anything was answered in this article. I don't understand it. It says, you know, gives a major update. I don't know what the update was, but let's just, I guess we'll read this together and see if you guys hear anything that I didn't. I just kind of glanced over it though. Atomic Wallet users have been left wanting more answers despite the decentralized wallet provider finally releasing a full event statement. about the June exploit rather, which some estimate has run up to 100 million in losses. In June 20 blog post, the first major update from the firm since the June 3rd exploit, Atomic Wallet claimed there have been no new confirmed cases after initial reports of the hack. It is reiterated that less than 0.1% of app users were affected. Atomic Wallet has made the claim at least once before in a now deleted June 5th tweet. The figure is still rebuffed by many online. So this is a really ignorant statement. There is zero chance that it is less than 0.1% of app users. There is no friggin' way. I would love to see the statistics on that. 100 million in losses, that is a F ton of money. And I actually had a question. If anybody knows, there was somebody in Discord actually that reached out and asked about the Atomic Wallet, and they wanted to know if it was okay to use now. And I was like, no, get your stuff off there like immediately. It's not safe sitting there because people could still hack it. But I know they unplugged their servers right at one point, so we couldn't even test it to see what the hell happened. I know my man Yeti was trying to rip into it, but yeah, their stuff was unplugged. So regardless, this guy logged into his Atomic Wallet, and I guess his funds are still there, but he can't send them out. So if anybody knows, I guess let me know. I don't know. It was kind of weird to me. I didn't know why you wouldn't be able to send it out if it was still there, and the server should be on at this point. But anyways, they tweeted this. I'm just going to click on it and read it here. It says, June 3rd event statement. To summarize, less than 0.1% of the Atomic app users have been affected. Since then, no new cases have been reported. None of the possible issues are confirmed as potentially causing massive breaches, at least in the latest app versions. Builds are verified by external auditors. Our security infrastructure has been updated. And I think they mean the external auditors are like iOS, Apple. They are very strict on the apps they allow. But I remember we read something the other day. What the hell was it? Trezor. The Trezor app was messed up. Something was wrong with that. So there was a fake Trezor app going around inside the App Store. So be very, very careful. We continue to work with crypto investigators, authorities, and exchanges to trace and freeze suspicious deposits. The next step will be working on legal framework for seizing funds and distributing them among affected users. Beware of imposters on social media. Read the full statement, whatever. But I was kind of skimming through this, and it's kind of, let me see. Fraudsters, instead of deleting the tweet, give a clear answer. When will you hold the compensation plan? I wonder if there will even be one. I was just reading some of this stuff earlier before I went live. Right here, it says 0.1% with a bunch of question marks. That is a huge lie. Be transparent. 50 million was stolen from 0.1%. Yeah, that is bullshit. And it said actually in this it said 100 million, didn't it? 100 million. Jesus. There's no way. There's no way. It's just stupid and ignorant of them, to be honest. Let me see. My impression of this tweet is there's no evidence of any internal breaches, and most likely the hack was on the end user's side, so that they're blaming everybody else, basically. Is that what they're saying? There was somebody else too. This is just a cover up right here from the wording and statements. I feel that the hackers got access to our seed phrases that is hidden on our wallets because of the Atomic Wallet security flaws in the latest application. I suspect it's an internally planned hack. Could you guys imagine if that was legit? Let's see. Does he have the seed phrases? I don't know, Carl Coat. That's a good question, actually. That's a good question. But like, there was somebody on here too that said, oh, right here. This is it right here. This one. Yeah. So I read this. It said, I was robbed of 1.07 Bitcoin, hard-earned money. Atomic Wallet is at fault because I did not share my credentials or password with anyone. It is your responsibility to return my stolen crypto. Unfortunately, Juan, that's not going to happen. I highly doubt they're going to refund any type of crypto. But this one said, these fellas aren't going to do anything to help you. As a victim, I lost about 25 ETH. Now, I don't know this right here. I don't know if this guy is this is probably a scam comment, to be honest. Recovery of crypto assets, restitution. I'm going to be honest. I don't know who this guy is. But these, like, any comments like this that tell you to go talk to somebody, I feel like it's a scam. So just be wary, please. Anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know this is I don't know, it's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate, and I hope that nobody was really affected, but it is what it is. All right, let me see if we can find anything here on EDX. What am I doing? EDX exchange? Yeah. Let's see. So CNBC, I guess we can go to this. Let's see what this says. Rip into this a little bit, and then we'll open this package. Crypto exchange backed by the financial giants Charles Schwab. We have Fidelity Digital Assets and Citadel Securities has officially launched trading in 4 crypto assets. The company said Tuesday. EDX Markets first announced its launch plans for a non-custodial exchange in September, about 2 months before the collapse of FTX. Paradigm, Sequoia Capital, and Virtual Financial are among the other early backers. The announcement comes days after BlackRock filed an application to launch what would be the first spot Bitcoin exchange traded fund in the US. Confirmation that despite the crypto industry's black eye from FTX and other bad actors in 2022 and the chill from US regulators this year, long-term institution interests have not diminished. The EDX exchange allows trading of Bitcoin, Ether, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash, none of which are named crypto asset securities in quotations, in the lawsuits the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commissions brought against Binance and Coinbase 2 weeks ago. EDX has said it strives to meet the needs of the world's largest and most sophisticated financial institutions, in quotations, many of which remains crypto curious but skeptical of centralized crypto service providers. If not because of the failures of many in 2022, then because of the regulatory uncertainty the remaining players now find themselves in. Again, I really just think it's because they just want to control the space. That's really what it's behind the curtains. That's what it says. It just says they want to control the space by using these large companies to be exchanges now. And it's not even real exchanges. It's, just more or less lining up the buyers and the sellers to exchange between each other. They don't touch crypto at all, so they can't get in trouble. So yeah, again, it's just, I don't know. I think it's like a throwing a dog a bone type deal with Gensler and these big companies. All right, anyways, let's see what I got in this package. Been dying to open it. Make sure I don't dox anything. The label on top. But this is supposed to be the KS0, and I will show you guys what it looks like, and then we'll kind of check out the specs because I'm very interested to see it myself. Let me see. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. It's a human head. You imagine if it was something terrible in this box? Like, oh, we gotta kill the stream. All right, so sick. He did give the power supply. Look at this thing. I'm gonna have to re-unbox this in a video, just so you know. I'm kidding. I won't do that. I'll just show it in the box. But look at this thing. It's like a little laptop brick. That's kind of cool. So this thing's supposed to only pull like 60 watts. Oh, look at this. 90 watt power supply. Isn't that crazy? 90 watts. This is light on. Neat. Oh my god. This thing's like suction cupped in the foam. There it is. I gotta get it out of here. Hold on. God damn. I don't think they could have made this foam any tighter. Oh, that hurts. This thing is like, so it's just a giant heat sink. Like literally a giant heat sink. Oh, that thing like bent my fingers. Look at how friggin' tall this heat sink is. That's crazy, huh? It's kind of neat though. Oh, all right. So that's the back of it. Oh, it's got a little Noctua fans in there. Look at that. Look at that. You know what's funny? So there's like, I don't know. I think these things are like 15 bucks each. So it's 30 bucks right there. Let me hack it. Says Yeti. Maybe if you want. I don't care. Fully electric will have to allow it. I really want to take this apart though. So it's just these screws. All right. So see his 4 screws. Fully electric. Are you here, man? Would you care if I opened it? I want to see what it looks like inside. There's 4 screws on each side. This side looks like a Raspberry Pi. Right here. Just this like section, right? I don't know if it is. I assume it is because it's got the USB-C port and the power with the Ethernet. So it looks exactly like a Raspberry Pi. But man, this thing's weird looking. Like why does it look like this on top? Well, these are like screw holes on these rails right here. The screw hole there and there. There's 4 of them. I don't understand what was that for. Yeah, they're threaded, so it's definitely screw holes. I wonder what they're for, if you're supposed to stack them or something. Interesting. This thing's cool as hell though. I don't know if I'd pay $1,000 for it, but all right, let's look at the specs on it because I really want to see. Because you can mount a fan on it. Oh, that's a friggin' good point. That is a fan bracket. Oh man, I wish I had a fan. I have so much shit around here, but I don't have a fan. I don't have a fan kicking around anywhere. I got some top ramen from Mr. 56. I don't even know why that's on my desk. All right, let me let's check out this KS0 thing. Let me see. Ice River KS0. Let's see if I can. There we go. All right, so this is it. So it's supposed to be 100 gigahash, right? At 65 watts. This thing's gonna be badass on solar. I can't wait to check it out. Andre, anyone? Let me see. I know you were affected, unfortunately. You know anything about that last address? Last address. Let me see if I missed something. I'm sorry. How much do you make per day mining, Andre? So right now it's nothing. Like I have nothing on because it's not worth it for me. But you can make quite a bit sometimes. Depends. Yeah. So this is 100 gigahash. What does? You know what? Let me see. What is a? Let's go to hashrate.no. I want to see real quick where we're looking like for hash rates. There's Ryo. What the hell? What the hell is this? Sky Doge Yeti. Yeti, we got coins, man. We got coins we gotta look at. What the hell is this new Ryo coin? What's happening? Looks like a PlayStation Square button. All right, anyways, let's go to Caspa. Let's just see. Let's just see. Okay, I want to check out the hash rate on A4000. What does it get on Caspa? Actually, I'm doing a hash rate video thanks to my man Rondi. He's gonna be, he actually overclocked a bunch of different algos for me last night while I was sleeping because he's up in the middle of the night. All right, so this what's the hash rate? Hash rate 481 ish according to, oh, that's medium. Wait, what? Medium overclock? Medium over, why does it say medium overclock? Is it just like conservative basically? Is that what they meant to say? Anyway, so right around 500 mega hashes. So 1 gigahash would be two A4000s for 1 gig. What? This thing's that efficient? Shit, man. That's crazy. That is crazy. Damn. Now I might consider buying one of these. I don't know. Is this worth $1,000? I feel like it's not though. Man, I gotta see how this thing runs. Now I'm really like interested in this thing. Do a video on it. It's all yes, I will. Top roller for sure. Because I mean, it's only 65 watts. I can 100% run this thing 24/7. That's crazy to me. What do you guys think? Is it worth the money? Hey, I'm gonna kill this poll. I forgot I even had it up. Financial failure. Let's see. Yeti notice. I'm going to actually try to do some number crunching with it this weekend if I can find time. Number crunching on what? Financial failure. Oh man, sorry. I'm just trying to rip apart this chat to see what I missed. Yeah, that's definitely a fan mount, which is kind of cool. It's really cool. I like this. I like that it's small. And for 100 gigahash, it's insanity. I'm really like blown away that it's actually that good. Buy one if you believe in Caspa. So like, that's a good question. Do you guys believe in Caspa? Like, how do you feel about it honestly? Like, we're all friends here. I don't give a shit. Just, if you guys hate it or like it, love it, whatever, it doesn't matter. Just let me know what, you know what, I'm gonna put a poll in the chat. I'll just put like, love, hate, right? How do you feel about Caspa? Like it, love it, hate it. Oh, hit the caps button. So, I mean, you know, I was watching DJ Mines yesterday, and he actually, if you guys aren't subbed to him, go check him out. I'll pull up his channel right here, DJ Mines. So he was actually in this live stream talking about the fact that, what's it called? There is always the same shit coming out with coins. Cheaper, faster transactions, cheaper gas fees, or, you know, whatever, so on and so forth. So it was kind of interesting to actually hear somebody talk about it, and it's so true. Like, that's all you freaking hear. That is all you hear. Let's see. Let's go to Caspa quick. I want to see what it's actually making right now. So we're at, yeah, again, 2.5 cents, up 8.8%. A max over here. Again, we hit about 4 cents, almost 4 cents, right? Yeah, almost 4 cents. Man, that could be crazy. So I mean, you could 2x from this point, pretty much close to it anyways. Let's see, the E300 does 15 to 17 gigahashes. This little beast does 100 gigahash, 68 watts average. Crazy. As of right now, $34 per day. Well, fully electric. I'm going to be mining on this thing for you for free, which is amazing. I'll just put it in the solar trailer because I think it's, I mean, I'm shocked you actually sent it over to me to check out. I really do appreciate it because this thing is freaking badass. I really do like it. I really do like the look of it. I like the fact that it's super efficient and super small. I mean, it's not tiny, but it's like it's not really heavy. It's not going to take up a lot of watts. Like, this thing doesn't make me feel like I'm going to burn down my house like the iPolo ones do. This one's actually like, there's nothing to it. 90 watts max. It's like, I don't know if you can cause a fire with that or not, but who knows. Let's see. You know what? Miner pool. What is it? Miner pools. Mining pool dot stats. Let's see. Caspa. I want to see what the profitability is real quick. They should have a calculator down here, right? Usually, yes. 100 gigahashes, $38.61. Oh, free. Man, like, I don't know. I feel like I want to buy one. I feel like I want to buy one, but I don't. I don't want to buy it, but I do at the same time. Fucking hell. God damn it. I just feel like as soon as I buy this, like, Caspa's just going to go to shit. That's always what happens. Every freaking time. No, PSU, power supply unit not included. So how did you get the power supply if it's not included? Let's see if it asks you. No. No, that just opens a picture. Does it ask you to purchase it? Man. So, actually, you know what? Thinking about this, like the whole Caspa thing, I know it's super efficient. It's not quite like the it's not quite like, yeah, I don't want to dox anything here. Let me pull this aside quick, fellas. Sorry. Apologize. I just want to see something. Oh, all right. So it's not doxing anything. It's fine. So what's it called? $110 for shipping. But see, the only thing they get you on too is the DHL. He got slammed with what was it, duty fees or whatever. He had to pay like $200 something per unit. Freaking crazy. Absolutely crazy. But I mean, hell, that's awesome. Ah, man. Let's see, C60. The unit is from batch 1. They all included PSUs. Batch 2 doesn't. Now you got to pay for it. Oh, fully electric. I gotcha. See, and you know what? Fully electric, you have balls of steel, because I would have never purchased. I think you bought 4, right? Is that what you got 4? I would have never been able to purchase that and been like, okay with like, hey, hopefully I get these units and it's not a scam. Like, dude, there's no way. What I was saying though, with these Caspa units, right? I mean, you guys have seen the Jazz miners, right? That's so weird. The camera just threw me off. I'm like, why can't I see myself holding this? All right, so these things, right? Super efficient. You guys have seen the Jazz miners for ETC, super efficient, right? Ethereum as well. I mean, before it was gone. But this unit right here, Jazz Miner is supposed to be coming out with a BTC type of unit that's supposed to be way more efficient and way more hash rate. So if this kind of technology is there, what makes you think it's not there for BTC, right? That's crazy. David, thank you. Appreciate the super chat.
As soon as the OnePlus DH models come out, 1GH won't cut.
Yeah, no, exactly. And that's kind of, that's my luck. That's kind of what I was getting at, David. I appreciate the 199 super chat. Thank you. So yeah, once I buy something like this, or if I invested into something like this, I would 100% be screwed, because as soon as I do, my luck is that the next best thing comes out, and then it's like, okay, this thing's making peanuts. It's kind of like, what did I buy that happened like that? The mini doges. As soon as I buy the mini doges, like boom, going to shit, right? As soon as I get the L7 couple months later, it's like boom, L9's coming out. Like what the hell? It's crazy. We don't even know if it's definitely coming out, but Zapira said I would love a 64 watt BTC miner, as would I, absolutely 100%. But I don't even know if there's anything about it. You know what, actually, let's go to Jingle Mining, because Jingle Mining has they have a new unit coming out, the X16Q, that I should be receiving at some point to do a review on. That's this one right here. So this unit is actually, this thing would kill it, I think, anyways, on solar for one, but two, on just solo mining, right? ETC. And I mean, if it's anywhere around $20, and I think it's worth it for me to solo mine, and you know, it is what it is, but 620 watts plus or minus 10%. Almost 2 gigahash, right? So I mean, I don't know, man. If I want to see what they come with for a BTC miner out like this. I wonder what they can squeeze into it. I really do. So far in this poll, I said, how do you feel about Caspa? 63% of you said like it, 23% said love it, 13% say hate it. Interesting. So I guess the people that love it, what's the reason? Is it only because like you guys more or less just like the power draw, or is it like are you guys like more into like the technical side of it? I'm assuming the love it people are into the fast transactions, you know, low gas fees, whatever. I guess let me know in the chat. Check out the X16P, 1900 watts, 5.8 gigahashes. What, on Jingle Mining? Wait, X16. Oh, what the hell? What the F is this thing? That looks like a legit ASIC. I've never even seen this. When did this come out? Expected delivery date, August 2023. Oh, wow. That's kind of cool. So it looks like a legit ASIC. But see, that's expensive though, bro. I mean, I'm sure it's not for what it is, right? Actually, wait, let's compare. So 5800 megahash, what was this? 2? Just about 2, 1950. Hold on. 5800 megahash. Divided by, let's just say 1950. So almost 3 units. 3, all right, so 3,249 times, I'll just say 3 because you got to get 3. So 9,700. So I mean, you're saving a little bit of money. Couple bucks. But what's the wattage draw? Power consumption 1900 watts. So it's about 3 times. Yeah, 6, 12, 18. Yeah, so it's about 3 times the amount of wattage, but it's 3 times the amount of hash rate. So it's right on par, man. I mean, to be honest, I would personally, for me, because I know this thing's probably gonna be loud as shit, I would personally get the X16. That's just me. Rack mountable. You just throw them right in. Wi-Fi, if I'm not mistaken. Do they have Wi-Fi? This thing have Wi-Fi? It does. Wi-Fi connection. Yeah, absolutely. I would 100%. Let me see. This ain't Wi-Fi, is it? Nope, Ethernet. Yeah, I would just me. Oh, this one only supports 200 to 240 volt as well, and this one does 110 to 240. So this is way more home miner, but that thing's awesome. That thing's cool. That's neat. I didn't know they had a real ASIC like that. It's as efficient as the X16. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, it makes total sense, right? But I mean, I guess for a density form factor, that makes sense. But personally, it doesn't hit your wallet as hard when you're getting, you know, one of these versus one of those, because you can just get more of these, right? Rack mountable, Wi-Fi, 110, not just 220. It's kind of, I don't know, kind of makes sense to me. Let's see what else. Mr. Rondi, thanks for being here, buddy. Let's see. Fully Electric should have 4 coupons of $400 off the next ASIC purchase from Ice River. I bought another KSO. Oh wait, hold on, Rondi, you got a KSO too? What the shit, bro? I didn't even know you got one. That's crazy. That's awesome. Well, Fully Electric, if you're not buying another one, I'll totally take one of those coupons. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't give it to me. Raffle it off if you're gonna do it. But that's amazing. I kind of want to see. I really want to see how this thing is. And if Fully Electric doesn't want me to take it apart, actually, Fully Electric, did you answer that? Do you care if I take the screws off this thing and see what's in it? I promise I won't break it. And if I do, I'll pay for it. I will pay for it if I break it. But it's literally 8 screws. There's 2 on each side. Let me I'm excited to play with this today though, because I don't have to do anything for my condo. It's done. Final walkthrough is today, and it's going to be sold. I'm excited to get rid of that thing. But yeah, it's literally those 8 screws, 4 on each side, and it's just plates, and I assume everything just slides out of it. It can't really be much to it. I'm shocked it doesn't like fall out now, but they must have like an L-shaped bracket holding on the plate and just keeping it in place. Interesting. He said go for it. All right, awesome. Fully Electric, you're the best. I will. I promise I'll take care of it. And I will, I'll get it up in mining, and if you want to leave it here, running for free, totally fine with me. If not, awesome. Let's see. Leo Lustig said, LOL, thank you. I'm doing okay. Let me see. Let me see. What happened? Are you sick, Leo Lustig? That's terrible if you are. So awful. My neighbors got COVID. My kids are like playing with them. I'm like, are you kidding me? He's like, yeah, we're just gonna, like... My neighbor's so awkward about it too. Like, he didn't even tell us. You're just like, it's like, yeah, we're gonna go inside, but you guys can stay out here and play. We're like in his yard. I'm like, no. I'm like, we're getting out of here anyway. I was trying to keep my kid from just running over there to play with his. And his wife texted my wife, and she was like, we just tested this morning, and we have COVID. And it was like, he didn't know when he told me they were going in, but they knew they didn't feel good. I'm like, what the fuck, man? God damn it. Anyways, All Set Miner, what's up, buddy? All right, any last questions before we get out of here? I'm excited to test this KS0. I really am. And I can't believe it's like 100 gigahash. $30 a day. That's wild. I think I'm gonna buy one, to be honest. I think I might buy one. This would be sick. See, like, I'm not a fanboy of Caspa though. I don't really care for Caspa, to be honest. It's my personal opinion. I don't know if it's gonna be a I don't know if it's just gonna be like a coin that just goes stagnant, or if it's actually gonna do things. That's the only thing. It's the only thing. Fully Electric, let me know if you're gonna use it. Let me see. What did he say? Oh, what, those coupons? I got 700 on my coupons. Wait, Rondi. I mean, Fully Electric. Wait, you got $700 off coupons? If that's the deal, bro, I definitely want one. That's insane. $700 off. Is that legit? Are you joking? Please tell me you're not joking. That's amazing. Where is Ice River? Let me pull this thing up again. Yeah, so it's $1,000. God, this screen is so freaking bright. $1,000 for that thing. KSO. Let me see. Oh, nope. Too far. Too far. I'm gonna go to shop, actually. I want to see the KS1 and the KS2 quick before we get out of here. So the KS1, 1 terahash, which is, you know, 10 times. Oh, it's actually cheaper now. It was more than this, wasn't it? I think it was like 9 grand. If I'm mistaken. 600 watts. I want to know the specs on it. Is this, can you run this on 110? No. Oh, boo. That's lame. Look at this. So it's 170 to 300 volts. Damn, that would have been cool if it was 110. That would have been cool. But super. I mean, it's only 600 watts. Why the hell wouldn't it be? Man, this site is slow as shit. What the hell's going on? PSU. Oh, there it is. I didn't even see that. So they throw the PSU in there now. It's 36 bucks more, 37 bucks more. Interesting. Wait, so this is plus or minus 10% for the hash rate too. So it could be better or worse than 100. Man, I'm excited to see what this thing does. PSU, yeah, 100 to 240. I mean, that's, yeah, this thing's tiny. I would assume that it should be okay to run your house. Interesting. All right, let's see. Are we really surprised larger miner does 240 volt? No, not really. Not really. But it would have been nice. It's kind of like the Jazz miners, right? You kind of want it to just be, I don't know, 110. It's just the option to have 110. It's much easier for people to purchase and get into it. I like Caspa when they were great for GPUs. Yeah, Tommy Coin. So like that's the thing too. Caspa is just going a different route. ASICS, FPGAs, like shit like that. It's just, I feel like it's going to destroy the network. And if you don't have something like this, you're not going to be able to do anything about it. But again, I'm not trying to shill Ice River. Just Fully Electric sent this to me. I have no affiliation with Ice River at all. I don't even know how to speak about them as a company because they're kind of dicks when you email them, to be honest. But they just like they don't care about advertising or even speaking to anybody in an email. But yeah, I did reach out to them and ask them if they had one of these units available prior. I mean, I would have sent it back, absolutely. I just wanted to do a review on it. But yeah, they're just like, no, we're not advertising the KS0 at all. I was like, oh, okay, interesting. Let's see, horsepower minus 10% while performance is plus 10%. Yeah, you imagine. Oh, hope power is minus 10% while performance is plus 10. I don't know why I said horsepower. Rabbit did a great video about all the GPUs coming off Caspa. Leo Lustig says, interesting. All right, I'll have to check it out. Yeti says, give me a call later on. We can discuss what audits we are doing next. Yeah, I'll give you a call after the stream and we'll set it up for this afternoon. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful Thursday, and we will be back today, this afternoon. I promise we'll be going live today to do the audits that we usually do on Wednesdays. But I think from here on out, I think I'm going to do only a couple days in the afternoon a week. Probably Monday, Wednesday, Friday type deal or something along those lines. I know Fridays, myself and the wife try to do the podcast. We haven't done it in the last 2 weeks. Just been crazy busy. But either way, we're going to try to do it again tomorrow. Hopefully that is the closing on our condo. So unless we have to go do something, we're going to try to do the podcast. And then, yeah, Wednesday is definitely going to be audit day for myself and Yeti. But without further ado, guys, have a good day. I'll catch you guys soon. Enjoy it. Peace out.